While taking the bus, Sarah noticed a creepy man staring at her, his eyes scanning her body in a way that made her very uncomfortable. Sarah couldn't help but feel a bit worried, fearing she might be in danger, so she walked further into the bus, hoping to put some distance between herself and the man. Despite the distance, Sarah remained cautious, occasionally glancing back at the man, her heart racing with anxiety. However, it wasn't long before the man started walking towards her. Sarah's heart leapt into her throat, and she felt at a loss for what to do. To her shock, the man placed his hand on her thigh. Sarah instinctively recoiled in fear and quickly made her way towards the bus door, pressing the bell to get off. Fortunately, she managed to escape the situation, but the fear didn't end there. That evening, Sarah had to meet an important client. She hurried home, dressed up carefully, and arrived at the agreed location on time. To her surprise, her boss had arranged for her to meet the client at his home. It was already late, but Sarah had no choice but to continue. The house was luxurious, indicating that the owner was quite wealthy. Sarah, who had been single for many years, was immediately smitten. After a brief introduction, John warmly invited Sarah inside. She was awestruck by the opulent decor and found herself at a loss for words. After some casual conversation, John went to make coffee for Sarah. While waiting, Sarah noticed a drop of blood on the floor, which made her heart skip a beat. A thought flashed through her mind: could this man be a murderer? To find out, Sarah bent down to inspect it. As she touched the blood, she realized it was her own, as her period had started, and the blood had accidentally stained her thigh. This embarrassing moment made Sarah wish she could disappear. She quickly stood up and asked John if she could use the bathroom. She hurriedly went in, cleaned herself up, and came out acting as if nothing had happened. John then suggested they go out for a meal. Unable to refuse the man she was attracted to, Sarah agreed, and they went to a restaurant together. Initially, they had a pleasant conversation, and the atmosphere was very friendly. However, the appearance of a small dog suddenly revealed John's aggressive temper. This exciting movie is called Dear, Run Away.